want a much easier way to manifest, I just got out of a session with a client in an Akashic record reading, and that was one of our main focuses is what do I need to do to bring my manifestations in, because they're not coming in. And what I was explaining is that oftentimes we are overthinking it, and we are so concerned with, if we're not hyper focused on this process, we are going to mess it up. It has to be very methodical and precise. Your soul knows what your desires are. It is not going to forget. Okay, let's feel a little bit more confident within ourselves of, hey, these desires are here for a reason. It is part of my soul's calling in order to have these in my life. When we are getting so caught up in the methods that we are utilizing, oftentimes that is creating a lot of stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety dysregulates you, and when you are dysregulated, you are cut off from your channeling, which bringing your manifestations is a form of channeling, and from your magic, and it is putting you in these grumpy moods. Well, that's not the frequency up under your manifestations. When you bring those things in, they are rooted in love and joy and peace and happiness and fun, imagination. We need to shift our energy to be a frequency match for the things that we are wanting to bring in. If you spend a little bit more time having fun with things that are seemingly unrelated to your manifestations, it is naturally going to bring them in. This is not saying that we need to bypass over action steps, because there are things that we need to do in the 3D realms to bring things into fruition. Okay? Whether that's building your website or networking, whatever that means for you. Okay? But if you are taking action steps from a place of fear and anxiety, those manifestations are not going to come in anyway. Okay, so you crocheting, swimming, going on a walk outside, coloring, playing on your Nintendo Switch, watching anime, blowing bubbles, doing chalk art. You're like, well, that's just wasting time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is raising your vibration and frequency. Let's say we're so stressed and anxious over here about, oh my God, my manifestations, when they come in, what do I got to do? And getting up all in a kerfuffle. Let's put that down for a second and go do something over here that brings us joy. Even if it's relaxing. Sometimes when people think about fun, they're like, oh, I got to be doing an activity. How about you take a salt bath? How about you do something that is going to calm your state of being? That can also be fun. Peace is fun. Now that we have gotten ourselves regulated, that is the time to ask your higher self, what could I be doing towards this manifestation? Because you are going to be taking action steps that are in resonance with the frequencies that are underneath that manifestation. You are in a joyful place. Joyful things are magnetized to you. If the methods that you're using to manifest, journaling, scripting, meditation, if those things are lighting you up, do that. If they're bringing you stress and anxiety, don't do that. Do some other unrelated activity, and then think about your manifestations or meditate on them or whatever type of method that you are going to do. But we need to get in alignment within ourselves, with our energetic state of being, in order to be a frequency match for said manifestations over here. I would love to hear in the comments if you found this beneficial, if you are going to shift the way that you look at manifesting, and I hope you have a super magical day.